Just like, hi.
Yeah.
Okay, am I comfortable? More or less.
Oh my god.
Alright. Where were we? We did retrograde and retrograde.
Did we? Oh, okay, so it's mission complete. Yeah.
We have mail and comms. It's just... the music! Regarding Mecha 2. Oh, I have to read. Okay.
Yes, you do.
From the ship self-development documentation. What? Just I have to read? My scroll wheel doesn't like to heed me. Did you know? Alright.
That was like the other day on Chrome. I just couldn't specifically scroll with the scroll wheel on YouTube.
Oh yeah, it just wouldn't.
Yeah, and then I updated and it was fine.
Oh, thank God. It was commissioned before it had a pilot, before the technology for piloting it had been developed, before the technology for its workings had been developed. I think we recognize that the construction was an act of faith. Nix's directive was to create the sort of self that we wanted to see. I need to hold my mouse in a way that doesn't make me want to saw my hand off. I'm not used to, okay, alright, I'm not used to, like, using a mouse, and, like, when I use it, like, me, like, sitting up, and, like, I have it, like,
sitting
on
up
the
and
floor
using
next
it
to
is
me.
awful, yeah.
Yeah, it's bad. So I have to figure something out. This isn't bad. Nix's directive, right? Okay. Was to create the sort of self that we wished to see. I think, of course, that was the moment that it was clear to me that Nix was fighting for what she believed she's a woman. Humans could be, but not who humans were. I think at the time I didn't understand the difference, or what Nix might not consider important because of her tendency to think this way. Many of the functions of the crud macula have not been invented yet. It is limitlessly expandable. I have, of course, requested for it to be decommissioned, but I believe ultimately you'll want to scrap it. Okay. If this committee has indeed found nothing in space worth salvaging, I would have to wonder about the committee's intentions and their curiosity towards this last fragment. Me trying to scroll.
You have to be careful with the scrolling. It is so upsetting.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. All right. I'll just use the scroll wheel. I'm sorry. The end results of the crud macula's functions are indistinguishable from Nix's dream, so there's no briefing I can provide that will be more comprehensive than the ones you have received from Nix herself. I can only speculate on which she has or has not been able to implement successfully. As terrifying as the crud macula is, the pilot Dr. Nix has found, I was like, they're a pilot now, has found is more terrifying by far. They might find a way to make it move even. Yeah.
Somehow this email to me said absolutely nothing.
So it established, like,
it doesn't even matter.
They're afraid and
we knew all this already.
Yeah, do we pilot the crud macula? Or is that Lunaterra?
No, that's us.
Okay. They pilot...
I don't know, it doesn't matter.
I love you.
Why
Mars.
Okay, you didn't feel like reading the other one?
Oh, there are other ones.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to. Tidal Theory and Celestial Mechanics from General Information Record Pull. Director of Celestial Mechanics.
Zetus Lapidus.
What?
Zetus Lapidus.
Where?
Lapidus. This is Lapidus.
It's, Iapetus, right?
I'm sure.
Okay, okay, I love you. Let us begin with imagining an inert theoretical mass of matter.
No.
I don't want to.
I don't want to.
Equivalent physically in all ways to the third body in this solar system, a theoretical planet, Terra. Absent of human culture, how would we model physical properties of such a planet? Word Jungian Newtonian models. Was that like Charles Jung or whatever?
Young,
Young, and then Sir Isaac Newton, perhaps. I'm just trying to keep it fresh.
I know, but what's it matter?
No, I know. The soft science of celestial mechanics. Okay, interesting. It's not purely a thought exercise, but an inquiry into what, if any, default physical properties would exist in the universe without the influence of culture.
This is too much. I don't want to read all of this.
Oh, okay. I can skim. Like, these I can skim. Because these aren't, at least to me, like, waxing poetic. These are kind of like...
Here, that middle paragraph is interesting.
What would it be like to imagine a world in which humans have one-to-one dominion over real phenomena? Oh. In such a world, we might think of gravity in multiple senses, since the agency of humanity over each other mentally, spiritually, and culturally would not be the same as physically. Interesting.
I don't get it.
The first sentence was very interesting to me, and I guess they were just expounding upon that. Conversion of marriage, energy into culture. The writing seems to have this fixation on, like, culture.
Well, I really like the idea of gravity as culture. I can't with this.
Wait, you what?
My mouth is so fucking dry.
I'm sorry. My throat's dry. We've been yelling and screaming all night. Because that's just who we are. It's dumb bitch hours.
Yeah.
It's like I wish that worked better, but I don't have it.
Okay, the conversion of matter into energy and energy into culture, and culture back to matter again, is complicated by distortions caused by culture's ability to arbitrarily set conversion parameters.
Interesting.
This is caused not because of power of human gravity, but actually by its weakness and incompleteness. In a theoretical universe in which humanity has full dominion over the physical universe, the influence of culture would be a one-to-one constant. Oh. And the physical universe would abide by inflexible fundamental laws.
That's interesting. That I understand.
Okay, so what about it do you understand? Yeah.
The idea of, like... Because I think that is what the entirety of, like, maybe what this game is talking about, where it's, like, these human beings have, like, the celestial, like, pull and, like, the grand consequence to all of their actions, but because, like, humanity is, like, they're like, talking about culture as, like, almost this, like, mathematical, like,
constant.
Yes, thank you. And so it's, like, they're literally saying, like, well, all the fucking arbitrary bullshit of culture, you know, like, if we give humans the ability to, like, do shit, like, in the universe, and it will, like, inherently be, like, what's the word I'm thinking of? Influenced by that, then it's, like, it's wild. It'll be the universe will act as wildly as like the world does and society does.
In such a world, we would have to separate fields of study that involve metaphors from ones that describe worldly phenomenon, because our world would be objectively determined. While humans would be able to disagree and defy each other, they would ascribe to an inflexible, perfect system as decided by humanity.
I don't know if I understand that.
Let's just keep going.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like we kind of determined that they gave us the choice to choose whoever we wanted, but there's choices that would have been less esoteric, and we're just in a very esoteric one, so I just think we have to just push through, and things will make sense when we do other routes.
Oh, yeah, right? Yeah, okay. You mean like the characters that we chose?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a thing that I was thinking too. Like, I think Saturn is a little more straightforward.
Yeah. I just don't want... We could... Like, our episodes could be 40 minutes long if we let ourselves, like, think about everything. I just don't think...
Well, that's
I just don't have the time for it, yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
I just don't think it's worthwhile. We have so little information.
Yeah, and I like just enjoying it for what we can, like, glean.
Yeah.
I wish you didn't have to do this.
But I love chatting with you. Especially about your latest sordid affairs.
Well, thanks. Wait, that's not what I meant. And sordid?
Traumatic, tempestuous, explosive?
No.
Problematic?
No.
Tumultuous?
That's sexier. But that's still bad.
I mean, how would you describe them?
Not like that. Intense or something. The last one you used was good until the end.
No, the last one was really good until the end.
Oh, thank you. Completely misread that.
Oh, sorry, I have to adjust.
Okay. Kindly adjust.
Should I be more generous?
Well, it'd be nice.
But you're not very good at relationships.
Kill me.
It's kind of cute. You love people so much that you forget about them completely.
I love that. Your honesty really hurts sometimes, you know?
You fall for
I understand.
Cut that out. You fall for glittering faraway girls, but what you really need is someone who doesn't put up with you. Huh. There's got to be someone somewhere who won't let you get away with anything.
Interesting.
I believe in you.
That's such a wild reading.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to save the world. I don't really have time for this.
But you're not too busy to keep flirting?
Pluto, God!
Sorry, BB. No mercy for you.
I love it. Ugh.
It's out of love. One day you're going to be as good at treating girls as you are at piloting.
Of course. The true butch dilemma. And don't twist the knife. Twist the
Sorry.
knife. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. I know I'm not great at it. Hey. You did that thing again.
Hmm? What thing?
You know that thing.
You know that thing.
I know the way I read that. You know that thing where you changed the topic. And I forget what I wanted to talk to you about. So you don't have to answer. Except I have a chat log and I can scroll back and see.
It's sweet you wish I didn't have to fight.
See, you do remember. You remember better than I do.
But why don't we leave it at that?
Why?
Because,
why? Sorry.
Because there's nothing we can do about it.
We could find a way. It's like Mars never uses punctuation.
My nipple. Oh!
Did you liberate her?
Yes.
Okay. She never uses punctuation in it. It's interesting to try and discern. But that's what it is. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I don't want you to do this if you don't have to.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Chat?
She's like, no, I mean fight. Ugh, you just did it again.
Yeah.
I love that channel close. Alright.
Mission select.
I'll cut that out too. Saturn return.
Okay.
In the strange gravity of the abandoned Daphnis lab. Just the way that I read.
Yeah. Is there thunder? Did you hear something? I don't know.
It was the beating of my heart.
Oh!
Saturn lies in wait for the looming threat of Pluto's mysterious ship. But what are they after, and will they get it? Launch. Launch, honey! Pluto, why are you suiting up? The Celestial Mechanics lab was wrecked and the prototype escaped. We should be heading back to the inner solar system.
She's still here.
Oh, she's still... You sense her? Who?
Some incredibly ridiculous, utterly irresponsible, dangerously devious brat.
Oh, shit. I'm not who you're talking about, right?
Don't be silly. You're not devious at all.
Then who? Also, hey.
They're being very tricky, so I can't quite tell, but I have rough coordinates.
I accept you, and I will cut that out.
Yeah, thank you. They slip between the cracks of the universe, play fast and loose with the laws of physics.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Staying hidden and out of sight, but being really smug about it.
It was thunder.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they're showing off. So it couldn't be anyone but the pilot of Celestial Mechanics prototype, right?
Why? That's stupid. What sort of pilot would be that irresponsible with a prototype?
Hey Mars. When you were in the academy, how many prototype units did you wreck?
Let's not talk about that now.
I'm just teasing, Mars. You're much better behaved now.
If the intel is true, their prototype is really powerful, even against you.
Even for you.
Your contract is legal, binding, and completely unbreakable, even for you.
I know. I might not be able to stop her.
This location is the experimental lab. It was shut down right before Earth canceled the space program. It's like my tongue did a little thing where, like, as if, like, I was walking along a path and I tripped suddenly. Like, my tongue was just like, oh, and I was like...
Fuck.
I don't like this place, Pluto. It's like they shut down Daphnis Lab and converted it into the perfect site for an ambush.
Really? It's too much for me?
I love this music, by the way.
Yeah.
Well...
It's stronger than the fleet I destroyed?
I mean... I'm not saying you're not strong enough. But a stealth mission against a secret weapon is different. No one knows what Celestial Mechanics is planning, but it's always awful. It's definitely a trap. This mission on the outer planets is only to destroy Celestial Mechanics' lab and prevent Memorial Foundation from recovering the prototype.
Mars, if you keep trying to protect me, I'll get mad.
But I'm...
Let me have the tiniest bit of fun.
Yes, Queen.
I'll be fine. After all, I have a lot of experience correcting unruly show-offs who act out for attention.
Oh, I love her. Daphnis, the tiny shepherd moon. I know. So small it barely earns the name. Tumbles through the Keller gap, ruffling the rings of the planet it orbits. Yes! Sorry, just the poetry. The poetry.
The poetry.
The poetry. It houses the last official laboratory of Earth's what?
Poetry.
Yeah, I know. Of Earth's decommissioned space program. Training ground of failures like Saturn and special girls like Pluto.
Special girls.
Special girls. Special girls. Saturn remembers it feeling cramped, anxious, and scary. No, wait. Pluto remembers it that way. Saturn remembers it. Remembers when it used to feel so special to be chosen, the candidate of the last generation of pilots. Sorry, my threat. But didn't Pluto feel that way too? Sometimes two things are true. Interesting. Sometimes two things are true. In this place, gravity is quietly degenerating, and distances are becoming ambiguous between past and present, between me and you. Love that.
Sorry.
Okay. The Daphnis lab seems smaller to Saturn now, though not as tiny as it feels to Pluto. And that's obvious. No longer people-sized, she tears through it like worms in an apple. Interesting. I mean, like, interesting. But there's a much bigger worm here, and she doesn't know anymore. Is there blue text?
Yeah.
There is. She doesn't know anymore if this was a good idea.
Where
What was a good idea?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, Saturn doesn't have any ideas. She's just trying to hide. Even though there's no place where you can not be felt by me? Oh, is it like Saturn?
I don't know.
Alert. Tidal resonance IFF confirms enemy. Gravitational hazard. Pressure exceeding safe range. Oh no.
Cute.
I have to think of a voice. And I love it because all of my voices that I do will be dismissed when you read them in the routes.
Yeah.
I know, it's extremely exciting. Stop making me so nervous. Supermassive, right? Okay.
Yes.
My brain couldn't read it because it's italicized.
Ah!
Small enough to hide in this complex, but with a dual reactor denser than the entire moon compressed into the head of a pin. Ooh. Okay.
Oh my god.
I know, just accept me. You're like,
Okay. I do, but...
Oh, thank you.
I react.
An hour ago, and Saturn felt the gravitational pull of something so big and so close and so powerful, the interior of her cockpit creaked with the pressure, and her head, heart, and eyes welled up with tears. Something that couldn't be anyone other than Pluto. Cool. She must be pretty big, huh? So why is she so hard to find? Saturn has no idea. Why do I have the feeling someone's laughing at me? I read that hilariously. Please. Okay. No one is laughing at Saturn. The lab's been abandoned for years. But Pluto, wherever she is, giggles. Not in a mean way. She really does think it's cute. I haven't... I need a moment. Alright, so I need to take a breath. Alright. So everyone at home, just take a breath.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't thought about Pluto in a long time. Oh man, it really would be funny if she was in that monster. Well, now someone is laughing at Saturn. Hey, now I know someone's here. I can feel you listening. But I can hear you too. And I can catch you. You're not the only one who can fuck with the narrative. Work. Alright. Narrow escape. Betray. Outcome favors celestial mechanics. Mutually assured destruction. Outcome favors Cradle's graces. Oh no, what will we choose, sister?
Escape.
Narrow escape?
Sure.
Sure. Yeah. Opening futures. Closing up. Closing up. It's easiest to not get caught if you don't care about catching anything.
What?
It's just okay. It's just about knowing that there isn't a difference. and focusing deeper. I immediately forgot the voice I gave her. Just like
I was like, you didn't even.
The voice that I was using. There was like a cadence or like a tone that I was using for her.
Okay.
It's like, I know.
Alright, girl.
And focusing deeper. The real celestial mechanics, the interactions of bodies in space via the forces of gravity, the weight of mass and culture. Explained by the story behind them, it's just science. With your own gravity, reach out and pull.
Oh, good girl. You know just what to do. Do you like what you caught?
The crown macula towers over Saturn. Pluto's ship is so big, it barely fits in the lab complex. But it's only a speck compared to how big it feels. Massive enough to warp local space-time, humming and vibrating with nebula dust, and absolutely, effortlessly gentle. Oh,
love it.
Yes. Okay. I was about to say something horny. Without Pluto's most delicate touch, the crown macula would have destroyed Saturn and the whole complex without even trying.
How much do you trust it?
I know you'd be right behind me I knew you'd be right behind me or something.
If you did, how come you're not facing this way?
I'm an idiot, I guess.
You've come a long way just to be an idiot. You must know exactly what the ship can do, right? Did you come to fight me on purpose? That's really brave. And really cute.
I love where this is going, by the way. If you can touch me, I can touch you. Oh, so I'm not getting close.
You came all this way not even to fight? Aw, that's not cute at all. But it's smart.
Hey, don't underestimate me. I'm scary.
You think? Maybe I believe you. Cute things can also be scary.
Cute.
But I'm curious now. I was worried you were going to waste your chance, smug in your new machine, but you're pretty clever.
You want to talk without fighting?
If you're good, otherwise I'll bite.
Ah, the flirting.
Huh?
So, what did you want to talk about? Okay, still me. As cradles Grace's glittering psychic death machine, you definitely have, the breath. Have more important things to do than go out of your way to bully me for no reason, right?
Oh, that's right. But man... Oh, that's right. That man and the fleet are escaping, aren't they?
Hope you don't mind falling for this trap.
Trap? You? Silly, I know you're more important than that.
More than catching the rest of the Celestial Mechanics fleet.
I knew this would be fun, and you knew it too.
I am absolutely delighted. I am absolutely delighted about you doing that. Okay, let me just...
You're so, you sound like... Every time you stop yourself to reread something, you sound like you have, a rubber band twisting, tighter around your asshole. I don't know. Something something clenched between your cheeks.
No,
and it's just this little moment where you're like, oh, right. I need another breath. And I'm like, oh my god.
I'm fucking, Disney character.
Yeah.
I don't know why my brain was I'm the teapot from Beauty and the Beast, and I'm just, all wound up,
yeah, you're like, my breathing wasn't correct.
Object.
I need to start again. And I'm
it's you see the coil winding tighter, and every other character is I know.
I just keep being girl, it's okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to end the episode.
Okay. I'm absolutely delighted.
I'm absolutely delighted. I'm living.
Uh-huh.
Not what I want. Okay. So, to stay. We'll see you next time.
Uh-huh.
Can I? Yes. Thank you. Alright. See you in the next one. Bye.
Boop boop be doo.
The way that he said see you reminded me of
Jesus Christ.
Hey, thanks for watching! If you enjoyed the show, please like, comment, and subscribe.
If you'd like to see our channel grow, why not tell your friends about us?
We are pretty cool, but we won't tell you what to do. See you in the next episode.
Stay wicked!